there's only four things that a CEO has to do. Number one is they need to launch new innovative campaigns. They need to be involved in that process of innovation in the business. And that drives business growth exponentially. Then there's leadership development. If you want the company to grow beyond you, you have to develop leaders within the company. And that's an exponential growth opportunity for the business as well. There's business development stuff, which is just me going out, relationships, meeting, connecting things, connecting some dots. That's not necessarily exponential, but that's some incremental growth. And then finally, there's building systems, processes, and creating infrastructure in the business. And that's more of a linear type of growth opportunity as well. I think in addition to that, like my primary role is allocation of resources. And resources is time, money, inventory, people. It's all the resources that Live Bearded has. I am directly responsible for allocating. And the growth of the company is going to be based on how well I allocate those resources. Whether it's, hey, we got this 100 grand, let's go invest it into this. Or I have this employee who's really good at this, but he's also kind of good at that. And if I help train him and get him over here, that salary that I'm paying him 80 grand is going to yield 5 times instead of 2 times or 3 times or whatever it ends up being. So that's kind of the way that I look at it from a CEO. Innovative campaigns, leadership development, biz dev, relationships, processes, systems, asset allocation, things like that. How do I take that kind of diagram of things and put it into a way that allows me to take time and space? I think business model is critical to that. Great team, great partnership. As I mentioned, my partner, he has a little bit of a different lifestyle, family, kids, things like that. He's very rooted here. So he gives me a lot of freedom and opportunity. Incredibly grateful for that. I have an amazing executive assistant. I have an amazing director of marketing. The leadership development that I've talked about is what gives me the capacity to do that in a lot of ways. Finding and hiring really good people in the organization. And then ultimately the goal is to do less of the shit that you don't like to do or you're not as good at, and to do more of the shit that you're better at and really like doing.